What is God's plan for you? Life can be confusing, full of twists and turns, but there's one verse that always gives comfort. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. God himself has a plan for your life, and it's a plan to prosper you, not to harm you. But let's dig deeper. When Jeremiah delivered this message, the Israelites were in exile. They were in a place they didn't want to be. Sound familiar? Sometimes we find ourselves in situations that feel like exile, a job we hate, a relationship that's falling apart, or just a general sense of being lost. But even in the midst of that, God says, I have a plan for you. Here's the reality. God's timeline isn't ours. The Israelites had to wait 70 years before they saw the fulfillment of this promise. 70 years. So if you're feeling impatient or frustrated, remember that God's timing is perfect. He sees the bigger picture, even when we can't. Now, you might be asking, what can I do while I'm waiting? Great question. In the verses that follow, Jeremiah 29:11, God tells the Israelites to build houses, plant gardens, and seek the welfare of the city where they've been sent. In other words, bloom where you're planted. Make the most of your current situation. Trust that God is working behind the scenes. So friends, whenever you feel lost or uncertain, remember Jeremiah 29:11. God has a plan for you, a plan to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. Hold on to that promise and bloom where you're planted, because God's plan is always worth the wait. May you feel God's peace and guidance every day.